What's up, everyone? My name is Dion Wise. I am an aerospace engineer, business owner, content creator, and AI consultant. And I'm going to show you how I manage to do all of that throughout my week and how I stay focused, how I don't fall into distractions, and how I pull myself out of distractions with 3 wins that I get every day. And without these 3 wins, I could feel sluggish. I won't feel like I'm doing the most. I will not feel like I'm living at my highest potential. So that's why I wanted to share these with you guys. So I'm going to share the easiest and fastest ways to get these 3 wins. First win is going to be your mental win. Alright, your mental win is something that is important for your brain, important for your mind. It is something that if you don't get, you might feel like you have a lot of brain fog, and you might feel like you're not being productive, and you will feel like small tasks can be overwhelming. Let's first start with the misconception about the mental win, that you have to be overwhelmingly smart, or you have to have a high IQ already to have a mental win. That is absolutely wrong, absolutely false. This is how you have a mental win in under 30 seconds. You're gonna go on Google, you're gonna go on ChatGPT, go on Gemini, go on wherever you want to get your information, or grab a book and find one new fact. Find one new fact, and when you find that fact, call a friend, call a person, and tell them what you learned. Or journal it. That's what I do. I like to journal the facts that I learned so that I can go back to it and review it. But this is an example of a mental win. Or what I like to do, I play chess. So I go on chess.com, play a little bit of chess. That's a mental win. It doesn't have to be a complex task. Whatever is a simple start for you, just do that, and that gets you the momentum to carry on throughout the day. So let's talk about the next win that you need. The next win that you're gonna need is the physical win. The misconception for this one is that you already need to be physically fit to have the physical win. That is false. All you need is 20 minutes. When you wake up in the morning, it's actually best to do about 20 minutes of working out. That could be doing air squats, push-ups. Maybe you have a dog, you take your dog out for a walk. That will get you a physical win. And study shows that when you do something hard in the morning, it helps you progress throughout the rest of the day because you already did the physical challenge, so all of the mental challenges become easier for you. So, like I said, an easy way to get a physical win is by, let's just say, set a timer for 20 minutes in the morning. Once again, an object in motion stays in motion, so once you set a timer for 20 minutes, you get up, you get your mental win, you get your physical win, and you just keep stacking wins like that, it's going to make it much easier for you to move on to the next task, and the next task, and the next task. So get your physical win in, and it does not have to be a 2-hour workout at the gym. That is not what most of us are going to be doing every day. I don't do that. I like to keep my workouts within 45 minutes. So, physical win. Check. Alright. I'm going to keep this short for y'all, because I'm all about time value. Alright. So next, let's go into spiritual win. The last and final win that you need every day is a spiritual win. This should honestly be this this should honestly be or can be the first thing that you have in the day. So, how do you get this? Pray. So, you can get this through prayer and meditation. And same thing, set a timer for 20 minutes, pray, meditate. I like to do both at the same time, really. And this will allow you to visualize what you want to do throughout the day or visualize the mistakes that you made in the day. And you want this to be a time where it's really peaceful, you get your energy going, and this is a lot of where this is where a lot of discipline will come, because in order to be disciplined you have to have a good why. Because in order to be disciplined you have to have a good why. If you don't, you're probably just going to be doing X, Y, and Z, whatever just comes into your life. All right. A common misconception about the spiritual wind, and I don't want to even consider this a misconception, I just feel like a lot of people forget about it. And the best way to move forward and not forget about it is to have a journal, is to have a reminder, is to practice slowing down. And my generation, we have a problem with slowing down. One of the best things that you can do in life is think. That is why God gave us a brain that is capable of doing what it's doing. So if we're overloading it, then it will never feel like it has the chance to think, and that robs you of your spiritual win. That robs you of the time that you have to sit down, stand up, take in breaths, box breathing. Take in breaths and really just be aware, cognitive, cognizant. It will help you stay in motion. And why will it help you stay in motion? Because you have your why. You stay in motion because you have your why. When I woke up this morning, it was man, I need to get up. I didn't feel like getting up, but why do I need to get up? Because I have things to do, and I have a reason of why I want to be an aerospace engineer, of why I want to be a content creator, of why I want to be an AI consultant, of why I own a business. All of these things have a great why for me, so it creates a great why I should get up out of the bed. If this video helped you out at all, like, comment, subscribe, and stay wise. Peace.